It is 1993 after all. The Montreal Canadiens, who squeaked into the playoffs with a point on the final game of their regular season, are now in the NHL's version of the Final Four. They're 5-0 in these playoffs when facing elimination, as Jaroslav Halak and Mike Camilleri are two of the biggest Conn Smythe Trophy favorites since Ken Dryden in 1971. Halak has been masterful in 14 playoff games for the most part, minus Carey Price in there a little bit. And Mike Camilleri is taking a run at the 19-goal record by Reggie Leach in 1976 and Yeri Curry in 1985. The way things are going, he might get to 20. Now, Montreal's team defense and stifling play has really been a factor against Sidney Crosby and Evgeny Malkin. But let's just say this. Crosby has hit the wall. I give credit to Hal Gill when he was healthy and Josh Georges and everybody else, but let's be honest here. Number 87 was not the same player in series number 2 and against Montreal in these playoffs. Evgeny Malkin playing some of the worst hockey I've ever seen him play in my life, and Marc-Andre Fleury wet the bed in game number 7. Hey, it's the modern era of NHL hockey. It's hard to go to the Stanley Cup final 3 years in a row. The Penguins ran out of gas. And Jacques Martin out-coached Dan Bylsma in so many ways, I don't have time to go over them right now. Jacques Martin runs his team. He makes a system and makes sure the players follow it. Dan Bylsma seems to be a coach that was planted by people who didn't want the hardline Michel Therrien tactics. And you know what? When you read between the lines, you figure it out. What's up with these 2-minute shifts for the star players? Hey, that's how teams like the Capitals, Ilya Kovalchuk, Crosby and Malkin get in trouble. You don't dictate your ice time, the coach does. Having said that, you know what? Montreal deserves credit where they are right now. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The Habs have earned an appearance in the NHL's semifinal. Can they win the next round? Absolutely. Can they win the Stanley Cup? Why not? But if I'm sitting back now and I'm San Jose or Chicago, I say to myself, if we win our series, the Stanley Cup is within our grasp. San Jose and Chicago are better than any of the teams left in the Eastern Conference. Enjoy the moment, Montreal. You deserve it. It's 1993. You know what? Seattle grunge. I hear that music's pretty good this time of year. For thescore.com, I'm Steve Coolise.